Hi, it's Karen from the North Suburban YMCA, and welcome to Stability, Strength, and Heart. Put on some music that you enjoy, and I'd like you to have a chair and some weights. They can be soup cans or Ziploc bags filled with, ice, not ice, filled with sand or rocks, and join me to start warming up. Your chest is going to be up, your shoulders are going to be down, your core is going to be engaged. Good, you're moving at a pace that works for you. Just warming up, moving arms, moving legs. Step touch, nice warm up. Legs are going to stay the same. Let's bring those arms out in front. However you want to do it, it doesn't have to look like what I'm doing. I am not the most rhythmic. I'm just trying to move. Put on some music that you enjoy and move. We're going to keep our arms the same now, but we're going to change our legs. Kick your tush. Reach in front. Already moved up there. And that likes to move. We're going to keep the arms the same. Change those legs. Keep them wide. Get a little lower. Move those knees. Again, a pace that works for you. Work your feet a little closer together and reach up. So you're going down and up. Now we're going to do both arms. Little mini squat. Reach for the ceiling. Warming up. Now bring those feet in front. Push arms in front and pull those arms back too. Push and pull. So today you can keep your cardiovascular activities low impact, where you've always got a foot on the ground. If you want, after we get warmed up, moving my mat again, you can do some higher impact activities only if it's okay for your body. Change your arms again, legs are staying the same. Now point your toes, open your hands. Elbows are staying at your side, chest up, shoulders down. Good job. Now we're going to take and tap out. Arms are going to the same side. Reach across. Now you're going to tap behind you. Opposite arm is coming forward. Same side arm is going back. So same side, there we go. Sorry, this thing just moves. You keep going even if I need to move my mat. Chest up, shoulders down. Now turn it into a little bit of a lunge. So as you step back, you've got a little lunge going. Chest is still tall, shoulders are still down. How you doing? Getting warm? Doesn't have to be a deep lunge. Just warming up. Good job. Now give me a march in place. Move those arms in little circles. Bring them up. Bring them down. Keep your shoulders down. Arms go up. Arms come down. Now turn your arms the other way. Pull them towards you. Do not punch yourself in the face. Go up. Keep your shoulders down. Go down. One more time. All right, come on down. Okay, we're going to start with a side lunge. You can do this on the floor where you step to the side and come back up. Or you can use your chair where you bring your leg up and you give me a lunge and you come back up, or a squat, whatever you want to call it. So you pick. You're either going to be here, stepping to the side and giving me a lunge, or if you're going to be here, you can put your foot up on your chair and leave it there, or you can move it up and down and lunge. Join me when you're ready. Here we go. So this is one way to do it. Don't knock your chair over. Good. I'm going to look at my chair. Bring the leg up, squat, or you can leave your leg there. Tush is going back, chest is staying tall. You're working on this leg, but this is helping you to balance. Or you can be sidestepping into a side lunge. So you pick whatever's going to be most comfortable for you. Torso tall, or you can be here. Staying or moving. Choose. Getting a little stretch in here, whether your leg is down or up. Whatever's best for you. Torso tall. Tush goes back. This knee stays behind the toe. You don't have to go super deep. Depending on how high your chair is, this may not be a comfortable thing for you, and that's okay. 2, 1 more. All right, move your chair over, or you're just going to step to the other side. So remember, if you're not using a chair, you're going to step to the other side. All righty. Otherwise, you're going to be farther from your chair and step up or up and down. Join me when you're ready. So remember, you can stand like this, move a little further away, or you can bring it up and bring it down. Bring it up and down. Torso is tall, stretching that inner thigh, or you can leave it there. Or remember, you can give me a side step and then give me that side lunge. Whatever's going to be best for you. That's what I want you to choose. Pick whatever's best for you. It can look like this, or it can look like this. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. You pick. 7 more seconds. And we are done. So we're doing cardio then. Give me a little jog in place. Move your arms like you're trained. So, low impact. You've always got a foot on the floor. Higher impact will be having both feet off the ground at the same time. Here and there. So just leave my chair for now. Roll through those arms. Roll them. You can move. You can jog around. I'm going to move around a little bit while I do mine. Move my mat back into place. Move my chair back into place. So you're jogging. Just jogging again. You can move around or you can stay still. Arms are moving. Legs are moving. This is low impact. High impact. You have both feet off the ground for little periods of time. Chest up. Shoulders down. Belly tight. You can go forward and backward. You could go sideways, and you can stand still. Minute 1 is done. We're going to do 2 minutes. Bring your arms backwards now. Jogging around if you'd like. Standing still if you'd like. Moving, moving. All right, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. You're moving. You're moving. Crazy. Good job, good job. We are almost done. Hope you're feeling good. Moving, moving. All right, we are done. Next on our agenda, we're going to do a squat, and we're going to hold on to some light weights. So if you've got dumbbells, you can use those. If you've got soup cans, you can use those. If you've got bags filled with sand or bags filled with cans, you can use those. You're going to bring your arms together in front of you. You're going to come down and up. A little bit of a wide squat. Join me when you're ready. If you want, you can straighten and bend those arms. You can also hold them still. You're keeping your chest up, your shoulders down. You're engaging those glutes at the top. You can put your dumbbells here if you want. Whatever's going to be comfortable for you. We did the sideways lunge first. Now we're giving ourselves a nice squat. Use those legs. Send that tush back. As you go up and down, your tush goes back. Your knees do not go in front of your toes. Your torso stays tall. Remember, you can have your dumbbells wherever you would like. Whatever's comfortable for you. That's what I want you to do. Down and up. Torso tall. Wherever you want your dumbbells. Tush goes back. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Yes, we are doing 2 minutes of squats. You can do it. If you need to decrease your range of motion and not go as deep, that's okay. Remember, you can hold those weights wherever you'd like. If you feel like it's getting too heavy, put one down and hold on to just one weight. That's okay. Or, if it's getting too heavy, you can put them all down. Just squat with your body weight. Your body, your workout. Your chest is up. Your shoulders are down. Your belly is tight. You pick. Torso tall. Tush goes back. Wherever you want them. 10 more seconds. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, we are done. All right, put your weights down, and if you had set them down while we were moving, move them out of the way, because now we're going to do a little left and right jog. So it's like a side shuffle. In fact, if you've got enough room and you want to give me a side shuffle, great. You could even give me a side shuffle and reach to the floor. I want you moving sideways. Torso is tall. Shoulders are down. Remember, it doesn't have to look like that though. You can side step. You can side shuffle. Or you could reach to the floor. You pick. Whatever's going to get your heart rate up. That's what you want to do. Torso is tall. Bend those knees. Bend from the hips. Keep your torso up, even if you're reaching for the floor. And if you're not, it's easier to keep your torso up. Remember, it can be a step touch. You don't have to have both feet off the ground for any period of time. Minute 1 is over. Minute 2 coming up. And prepare yourself. We get to plank next. I have enough room to do more than one. But the fewer you do, the more intense the cardiovascular exercise, because you're going down and up. So again, you do what's best for you. And I'll try to keep my mat away from my closet. Pick. Whatever's going to work for you. Back is flat. Chest is up. Shoulders are down. Breathe. You pick. Move my mat again. 5 more seconds. Sometimes I have to check and make sure I push the button. I did. All right. Planks or neck. Next. Down we go. So, you can plank to your elbows. You can plank to your hands. If you can't plank, that's okay too. You could do a bridge. So, you're planking to your elbows. You're going to be down on your elbows. Pull your shoulders down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Tuck your toes under your heels. If you're going to be on your hands, you're going to be up onto your knees. Pull the shoulder blades down, squeeze your shoulders together. Ready? Get set. Push your knees and hips up off the floor. Pull your shoulders down. Squeeze your glutes. Tighten your thighs. Push your belly button to your spine. So again, you can be here or you can be here. If you need a break, take it. If you want it to be more challenging, you could lift up a leg one at a time. Or you could go back and forth between elbows and hands. You pick what's going to be best for you. Pull your shoulders down. Push your belly button to your spine. Try to feel like you're a plank of wood. Breathe. You challenge you. Whatever position is best for you. If you're doing the plank and you fatigue, flip on over and finish up with a bridge. As long as you're challenging you, I'm happy. Shoulders down, glutes engaged, thighs engaged, belly button to your spine. We are done. Everybody's going to flip over onto your back now if you're not already there. And next what we're going to do is either a rear plank, which would be here, or you can do a bridge. So you pick. If you've already done the bridge, you can do a bridge and add in a leg extension. You pick. Shoulders are pulled down, shoulder blades are squeezed together. Tighten your belly, thighs, and glutes as you go up. Ready, get set, go. So you pick. This is what it looks like to your hands. This is what it looks like to your elbows. Much smaller range of motion. This one can be very hard for women in particular because our lever is short and we're pushing our center of gravity up off the ground. So lots of women prefer this position, myself included. Shoulders down. Glutes are tight, abs are tight, thighs are tight. Push those hips up. You can flex your feet, you can point your feet. Whatever's going to be more comfortable for you as long as your hips are up. And remember, you can always be bridging. Make sure your shoulders are pulled away down from your ears and squeeze them together behind you. Push your belly button to your spine. Tighten your thighs. Squeeze those glutes to keep those hips up. How high can you get those hips? Get them as high as you can. You will feel this more in your upper body than your middle of your body. We're all working together. Your core isn't just your abdomen. Come on up. Cardio. Join me when you're ready. Let's see what we're doing next. Oh, speed bag. Okay. So we did this a little bit earlier. You're circling those arms. Join me when you're ready. You can do this low impact, meaning you've always got a foot on the ground, or you could do it high impact, where you've got a little hop. You could be jogging. Whatever works for you. My high impact is making my music drum out of my ears. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Good, so you're just moving. Soft feet, as soft as you can get them. My mat makes a ton of noise because it doesn't touch the ground. I feel like I'm levitating, and it moves all over. Your chest is up. Notice my shoulders are down. The arms are just spinning. You could take this forward and backward. You could take it side to side. And you can also just stand in place. You can do whatever is best for you. I just want you moving. Arms and legs. I move my mat again. Maybe that will stay up a little while. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. We're doing 1 minute with our arms going forward, which we just finished. So now bring those arms back. Arms are going back. Legs are moving in whatever way works for you. Your chest is up. Your shoulders are down. If your shoulders are getting tired doing these arm movements, change them. Do whatever's best for you. I don't care what you do, as long as you move, really. Whatever's going to work to get your heart rate up for these 2 minutes will make me happy. Remember, low impact is great. If you feel like high impact, you'd have both feet off the ground for little periods of time. You could even do a little hop. Whatever works for you. You can move around. You can stay in one place as long as you're moving your arms and legs and getting your heart rate up. That makes me happy. Breathe. We're going to use our chair again. Chest is up, Shoulders are down, belly is tight. All right, grab your chair. What we're going to do now is a chair squat. So you get to pick. Do you go down to your chair and rest a moment and then come back up? Or do you go down and barely touch your chair and come back up? You pick. Shoulders down, belly tight, tush goes back, knees stay behind your toes. If you want to touch your body to the chair, you can. If you want to step a little forward, you can. Trust your chair. Join me when you're ready. Down and up. Again, you can just barely touch the chair and come back up. You can hover over the chair and come back up. Or you can sit down, take a little rest, and come back up. You pick. Get as deep as you comfortably can. Use your chair. Torso is tall. Down and up. Work those legs. Keep your knees pointing straight ahead the whole time. Think about the four corners on the bottom of your feet. If your inside two corners come together, your knees come together. If your outside two corners are what's holding your pressure, your knees are going to come apart. I'm going to demonstrate it for the second minute. What I want you to concentrate on now too is push back. Knees stay behind your toes. If you were to draw a straight line, they wouldn't go in front of your toes. Good job. We're going to do 2 minutes of this. You keep going. I'm just going to turn my chair slightly so you can watch my knees and whether or not they're coming together. I need to move my chair a little. Or staying straight ahead. I want them to stay straight ahead. So if my knees were to come together, it's because I'm putting more pressure on the inside of my feet. That's going to hurt your knees over time. Same if you were to bring the weight to the outside. See how my knees go out? So think about those four corners on the bottom of your feet. You don't have to sit down. You can touch and come back up. Breathe. That's what I really want you to do. Your arms can do whatever you want. For whatever reason, I've always left mine here. They don't have to be here. Think about those knees pointing straight ahead the whole time. If you need to sit down and take a break and rest, you get a chair there. You totally can. If you don't want to sit, don't. This is your workout for today. Breathe. It's nice to be with you. Thanks for inviting me into your home. Keep those knees pointing straight ahead, and we are done. Good job. All right. Which means we get to do cardio again. Moving my chair out of the way. Moving my handy-dandy moving mat. And we are doing uppercut. So, looks like this. Like you're punching up at somebody's chin. Up, up, up. Legs are a little bit wider than with the speed bag. And you're moving. So, you can move quickly. You can move a little slower. Your body, your workout. You decide. You can pick it up some and do an interval and then slow it back down. You choose what's best for you today. Arms are bending and straightening and bending and straightening. You're in control of it the whole time. Legs are moving. Moving, moving, moving. If you want, you can bring it around. Or you can just come straight up. Just move those arms and legs. Notice my shoulders are staying down. Keep those shoulders down the whole time. You breathe. You can move around. You can go forward and backward. You could go sideways. Whatever's going to work for you to get you moving. Now move that mat. If you've got music that has a beat that you like, try to go to that beat. Minute 1 is done. Minute 2 is starting. Do it with purpose. Arms and legs are moving. Again, you don't have to move anywhere except move those arms and legs. But if you want, you can creep a little left and a little right. You can go forward. You can go backwards. Breathe. Chest up. Shoulders are down. Belly is tight. Again, however you want to move. You can do little circles. As long as you're moving. Low impact is great. Low impact doesn't mean low intensity. But if you want to be high impact, you feel free. If that feels safe to you and good to you, you can absolutely do that. Move, move, move. Don't rest unless you need to. If you can keep that heart rate up and move for 2 minutes with me, fantastic. We are done. Grab some water. Side plank. So, options. You can do a side plank to your elbow. You can do a side plank to your hand. So, this is the side plank to the elbow, either on your feet or your knees. This is the side plank to the hand, either on your feet or knees. Or, if the side plank isn't for you, you could also do a single leg raise, or a clam, or a 2-leg raise. So you pick. What I'd like you to do is stack your shoulders one on top of the other, whichever one you're doing. Stack your hips, knees, and ankles. Remember, you can plank to your knees or to your feet. Push your chest up. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. You choose. Ready, get set, go. So you pick. Which do you want to do? Do you want to do an elbow plank? Do you want to do a full plank? You pick. It's up to you. If you're going to do a full plank, I'd rather you be able to do it without putting your arm down so you don't have to bend. But if you're doing an elbow plank, you can put that arm down like a kickstand to help hold you up, as long as you keep your chest up and your shoulders down. Everybody keep your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles stacked. If you're doing those leg raises, the tendency is to roll one way or the other. If it hurts your hip, by all means do. But if it doesn't, try to keep things stacked as best you can. If you need breaks, take them. And join me again when you're ready. Push your chest up, pull your shoulders down, make sure your abdomen, glutes, and thighs are engaged. You're pushing up, using your lats. Breathe. 8 seconds and we're done. Looking good. All right, come on down. Let's turn over. You can face the other way if you want, or if you want me to be able to see you, face me again. So you choose. I'm going to turn and face you so that we can see each other. Okay. Again, stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles on one on top of the other. Tighten your belly, buttocks, and thighs, and join me when you're ready. Keep those shoulders down. Remember, you can do it to your knees. You can do it to your hand. You can do leg raises. Whatever is best for you. You can use that kickstand if you're on your elbow. Only if you need it, and if you do, don't round forward. Keep that chest up. You are strong. You are capable. Keep your core engaged, your glutes, your thighs. Pushing up with your lats, pulling down with your shoulders. Keep things stacked, 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 and stacked. If you're doing leg raises, still keep your abdomen engaged. Breathe. You are strong. You can do this. You can take breaks and come back and join me. You do not have to do everything I do exactly as I do it. You have to do it exactly as you need to do it. Always. We are done. Come on up. More cardio. Join me when you're ready. What are we doing next? Jump rope. Okay. So, jump rope looks like this. You're going to tap one foot in front. You can stay low impact the whole time. Move those arms and legs. Or you can turn it into a bit of a high impact where you've got a little hop. Or you can make it really high impact where you're jumping up and down off the ground. But you have to do what's going to be best for your body. So you don't have to have a foot leave the ground. You can just tap in front. Or you can just march in place. Move those arms. Move those legs. You pick what's best for you. Chest is up, shoulders are down, belly is tight, arms and legs are moving. Heart rate is getting up, I hope. Good job. I think we're about halfway through class. We are just about halfway through class. In 15 seconds, we will be halfway through class. I wish this didn't move. But that's okay. We can wish for lots of things. We can only control certain things. Second minute, you're going to jump backwards now. And we just deal with what we can. Change what we can. And accept the rest of it. Like I'm accepting that this man is just going to move. Because I'm moving. I guess that's good, right? Let me turn this way so it doesn't move that way anymore. Your chest is up. Your shoulders are down. Remember, does not have to be high impact. And if you're at the point now in class where you're thinking, ooh, my heart rate is too high, walk around. You've got a chair, sit down. You do what's best for you. Did you see me accidentally start moving my arms forward again? I got carried away with my thinking. Torso tall. So apparently it's still going to move on me. That's okay. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Guess what? We've gotten all our planks in. Woo! You're looking good. And we are done. Okay. We are going to do single arm shoulder press in a lunge position. 30 seconds with one leg back, 30 seconds with the other leg back. So grab weights that'll work for you. Shoulder-wise, doing one arm at a time. Your feet are going to be hip-width apart, and you're just going to step one leg back into a lunge position. Your torso will be tall, your shoulders will be down. Both knees will bend slightly, but you don't have to lunge while you do it. You're just holding that position. So arms are going here. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. One arm at a time. Join me when you're ready. Belly tight. Try to not lean back as you do this. You're looking good. Reach for the ceiling. If your shoulders can't do this with dumbbells, put your dumbbells down. Give me one arm at a time. Just work within your range of motion. Or if it's better for you, walk over to a wall, walk your arms up that wall. Let's switch the leg that's back. Feet are hip width apart, your back heel is up, you're working on balance. Breathe. Your core is engaged. This is what it looks like from the side. I'm not leaning back. You're looking good. 10 more seconds. Belly tight. All right, we are done. Now we're going to do bicep curls. So, same position with your legs. 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. Back heel is up. Arms are locked at your sides. Up and down. Join me when you're ready. Belly is tight. You're not leaning back. You're not leaning forward. You're balancing on both legs. Make sure you've got a little weight on your front leg and a little weight on your back leg. Your elbows stay locked at your sides. So from the front, my feet are hip width apart. All right, let's switch legs. Put the other leg back. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. So your back heel is up. Your core is engaged. Your elbows are locked at your sides the whole time. Breathe. We're almost done. Build muscle. If you need to switch to one arm at a time, no problem. Absolutely do that if you need to. And we are done. Good job. All right, cardio. Put your dumbbells or your sandbags or your hip cans down and join me for cardio. Since we just did the lunge position, now we're just going to basically do a step back lunge. So join me in a step back lunge. You don't have to do this quickly. You do have to try to keep your heart rate up. Move your arms and legs. Back heel stays up. Front knee doesn't go in front of your front toe. Your torso is tall. Getting that heart rate up. If you're ever chilly and you want to get warm, give me some lunges. They will warm you up. Step back. Step back. Ooh, that's what I was worried about. Not a lot of room here. That's why I'm going to keep doing it to the side like I was. Doesn't have to be quick to get your heart rate up. Doesn't have to be high impact. If you want to move faster, by all means do. Make sure your heart rate is up. And if you want, if you'd like to give me alternating hops into lunges. I'm okay with that, only if it feels good to you and your body can do it. 1 minute down. That doesn't feel good to me. It's hot in here, so I'm going to stick with just my step back lunges. Breathe. Overheating is not my favorite thing to do. Torso tall, shoulders down, core engaged. Your heart rate should be up. Less than 30 seconds to go. If you're done with this and you need to walk around or sit down in your chair, by all means do. Breathe. All right, gang, good work. Okay, you're going to use your chair again. We're going to do a single arm row. So you're going to use that chair to put your hand on. Then your arm is going to be down. And you're going to raise that arm up and down, squeezing from your shoulder blades and then pulling up, keeping your shoulder down away from your ear. Don't let it creep towards your head. So you just need one weight. You can use the soup can. If you've got heavier and lighter soup cans, try the heavier one to start. And then switch to the lighter one if you need to. Same with the sandbags or dumbbells. Okay, so you're going to put one leg back. That's the arm that's going to be moving. The other arm is going to go down on your chair. You're going to flatten out your back. And then you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull that weight up. Join me when you're ready. Squeeze, pull. The objective here is to keep your shoulder from going up towards your head. Don't do that. Keep it down. Squeeze between your shoulder blades and then pull up. Make sure you have some weight on the hand that's on the chair. Tailbone is in the air. Breathe. Belly button is to your spine. This too can be a core exercise. Squeeze and pull. Keep your shoulder down, away from your ear. Squeeze and pull. Using your back muscles. Start with the rhomboids, add in the lats and some traps, and you're using your arm. Breathe. Squeeze and pull. 3 more seconds, but if you fatigue, you get to be done. All right, let's switch sides. You do not have to turn. I'm going to turn just so that you can see the side that is closer to you instead of the side that's farther away. All right. So you're switching arms. You're going to put the leg back of the arm that's going to be moving. The other hand goes on your chair. Your back is flat. Lean yourself down. Remember, keep your shoulder away from your ear. Don't let it creep this way. Keep it down the whole time. And join me when you're ready. Squeeze and pull. When I say squeeze, I mean squeeze between your shoulder blades. Then pull the arm up. Squeeze, pull. Keep that shoulder pulled down, away from your ear. Don't let it creep up. Don't use your neck. Squeeze, pull. For those of you who take this class regularly, you know how I come around and point to that area between your shoulder blades and touch it so you can feel it? Feel it. Feel that area between your shoulder blades. Keep the shoulder down, away from your ear. Squeeze, pull. Squeeze, pull. Your belly button is engaged the whole time. Squeeze and pull. If you fatigue, you get to be done. Otherwise, join me until we're all done. Squeeze, pull. Remember, if you're fatigued, you need to stop. It doesn't matter if I am or anybody else is. One more for me. Our 1 minute is up. You can put your weight down. You can move your chair out of the way. We're going again. We've got about 5 more minutes, and then we get to stretch. So you can join me, and you can do it. I know you can. So let's see. What are we doing? We are doing a little tire run. So feet are going to be wide, and you're going to come a little forward and a little backward. And you're going to add in some little arm punches forward. Here's what it looks like. This is from the front. This is from the side. So arms are moving front and back. Belly button is to your spine. Your feet are wide. Sorry. It's annoying me. It's probably not annoying you. You probably laugh at me every time I do it. And if you do, good for you. Forward and backward if you can. If you have the room. Torso tall. Shoulders down. Legs are wide. You can keep it low impact. You can turn it into high impact, where you've got both feet off the ground for little bits of time. I'm fine with whatever you want to do. You can do intervals of that, as long as it feels okay to your body. You do not have to do high impact. You can keep it low impact the whole time. As long as your heart rate is getting up, I'm happy. You choose what's best for you. 1 minute is over. That means we have 1 minute to go. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. When we're done with this one, we're going to be down on the floor for the rest of class. Breathe. Shoulders are down. Chest is up. This is going to be your last standing cardio, so give me what you got for the last 35 seconds. Breathe. Doesn't have to be high impact, it can be high intensity. Get that heart rate up. Move. If you need to sit, sit. We're almost done, gang. We are almost done. All right, 2, 1, done. Okay, bring your dumbbells with you to the floor. And remember, your dumbbells can be soup cans, bags of sand, bags of rocks. If you've got like a grocery bag filled with some cans, just grab one can out for each hand. All right, come on down. My chair out of the way, a little bit more. Okay, gang, you're gonna be on your back, doing my student's favorite, the lat pullover. So you're gonna lie flat on your back with your shoulders pulled down from your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're gonna take your dumbbells in your hands and you're gonna hold them straight up over your body. You're gonna move your shoulder joint. Bring those dumbbells down towards the floor and back up. Some really important things to keep in mind. Keep your abdomen pushed down. Get your leverage from here, not from here. So as those arms go down, you're lowering and raising with these muscles here, your lat muscles, and you're getting your leverage from your abdomen, not your neck. All right. Join me when you're ready. You can have your knees up and feet flat. You could have your legs out straight, or you could have your knees up and your feet up. This is my preferred position because it protects my back the most. You do what's best for you. Ready, get set, go. Lat pullover. The elbow joint has a little bend in it, but it otherwise doesn't move. Your shoulder joint is the joint that is moving. Belly button is pushed into your spine. Chin is tucked in. Neck is relaxed. Push the belly button down. Get your leverage from your lower abdomen. Down and up. If you get tired, take a break. This is one you can do with one arm, but it's a little more challenging to stay balanced and to not use your neck one arm at a time. So I think I'd actually rather you just stop if you hit fatigue. Nothing wrong with that. Look straight at the ceiling. Notice I'm not turning to look at you because that wouldn't be the best idea for my neck. Once you get started, just keep going through until you're finished. I'll let you know when it's time to be done unless you've already hit fatigue. One more if you can. All right, again, you're going to keep those dumbbells in your hand. Then you're going to do a chest fly. You're going to open and close. Your elbows are going to have a slight bend in them. You're going to be raising and lowering using your chest muscles. Notice my dumbbells don't get anywhere near the floor. Push your belly button into your spine and join me when you're ready. Open and close from the chest. You want those dumbbells more over your chest, not over your face. You want your shoulders pulled down away from your ears. Belly button to your spine. Whether you've got your legs up, your knees up and your feet flat, or your legs out straight, push your belly button into your spine. You don't need as much leverage from down there, but I want you to keep that tight and keep your neck out of it. Lots of times when people do this exercise, they don't even realize they're using their neck. So try to keep your neck out of it. Open and close. If you fatigue, you get to be done. Take a break. You earned it. If this is too easy and you could do 100 of these, maybe you could try some lighter weights, or not lighter weights, heavier weights next time. All right, put your dumbbells down. Knees are going to be up for everybody. Hold on to your knees if you'd like, or hold on to your thighs, or you can try it without doing that. We're going to kick our legs up and down. Just 1 minute. Push your back down. If you need to hold those knees, by all means do. Why would you need to hold your knees? If your hip flexors start to hurt or your low back starts to hurt. You could also grab behind your thighs. You're kicking those legs. Bend and straighten. Belly button to your spine. You're looking good, gang. We've got one more strength exercise after this, and then we get to stretch. We're just going to do 1 minute of cardio here. More of a cool down. Push that back into the floor. Remember, you can be holding on to your knees or your thighs. No shame in that. Don't hurt anything. 10 more seconds. Push your back down using your abdomen. Kick those legs. Kick, kick, kick. Just as long and as much as you can in whatever position you need to be in. All right, gang. Feet go down. For this next exercise, we're going to do a tricep extension. So if your triceps aren't as strong as those, as your chest and your upper back muscles, you could just hold on to one soup can. Bring the soup can down to the crown of your head and go back up. This time you're moving your elbow joint, not your shoulder joint, or you could take 2 soup cans or 2 dumbbells. So you're straight up in the air. Push your belly button into your spine. Put your feet in whatever position you like, whether your legs are up, your legs are down, or your legs are out. Again, I like this one for my back. Tuck your chin in, pull your shoulders down away from your ears, and what you're going to do is bend at the elbows, bring those dumbbells down to the crown of your head, or your soup can or soup cans down to the crown of your head, or your bags of sand or rocks. Just don't clunk yourself in the head. If you find this to be easy, you could bring those arms further back so that your dumbbells go down towards the floor. So what makes it easier or harder is the weight of whatever you're holding in your hand. And if you're used to using dumbbells at the Y and you don't have dumbbells at home, it's okay to go with lighter weights and use soup cans at home. As long as you're maintaining muscle, I'm happy. We'll build it back up when we get back together. Looking straight at the ceiling. Bend at the elbow, straighten. Just bring those dumbbells to a position that works for you. This is one that if you get tired, you can bend and straighten one arm at a time. Just be sure to not use your neck. Bend and straighten. And we are done. You get to put your dumbbells down, or your soup cans down, or your sandbags down, and we get to stretch. So bring your feet down if you had them up, and then everybody's going to straighten your legs out. Bring your arms up over your head as far as they will go, only as far as your shoulders will allow. Tuck your chin in. Relax your shoulders. Just let everything lay there. If your arms can't be over your head because that's not comfortable, find a comfortable position for them. All right, bring your arms down by your sides now. Flex your hands and feet. Pull your fingers and toes towards your head. Can you see my feet? I think you can. And now push your shoulders down. So fingers and toes are pulled up. Shoulders are pushed down. Let everything flop down on the ground now. Bring your knees up. Put your feet flat. You're going to take your right ankle. You're going to put it on your left thigh. And you're going to push your right knee away. Tuck your chin in. Push your shoulders down and breathe. We're looking for a stretch somewhere in the vicinity of the right hip or the right thigh, or the right knee. If that feels good, you can leave it there. If you'd like to try, you could also try pulling your left leg up. You could hold it with your arms, but make sure you're using your arms and not your neck to hold that leg up. Tuck your chin in, push your shoulders down, and breathe. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to do 4 stretches for this leg and then 4 stretches for the other leg. So if you've lifted your left leg up, please set it down. You're going to straighten your right leg up in the air. Hands are going to be behind your right thigh. You're then going to straighten your left leg out on the mat. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, tuck your chin in, push your shoulders down. Try to get both legs as straight as you can. Try to flex both feet as much as you can, pulling both toes towards your head. And breathe. Now you're going to pull that leg a little closer and move your right ankle around. You can point, you can flex, you can do circles. Make sure you keep your shoulders down, keep your chin tucked in. I don't mind if your knee bends, but I don't want your chin creeping up. All right, arms are going to go out to your sides like you're a letter T with your palms facing the ceiling. I need to scooch a little to get away from my door, and then you're going to take that leg and you're going to drop it over to the opposite side. And just let gravity push you down. You might have to scooch a little in your house too. Nothing wrong with that. You find a position that works for you. Let gravity push you down. Stretching out from your ankle, through your knee and hip, through your low back, across your abdomen, and then down that right arm. Now, tighten your belly before you lift this leg up. Take your left hand, put it by the inside of your right thigh, push your right leg up. One more stretch for this leg. Hug your right knee into your chest. Let me take those off. Hug your knee into your chest, tuck your chin in, push your shoulders down. Try to get your other leg out as straight as you can. Breathe. I hope you stuck around for the stretches because they are as important as the other exercises. All right, now you're going to set your right foot down on the ground with your right knee up in the air. And we're going to do those stretches on the left leg. So your left ankle will go on your right thigh. Tuck your chin in, push your shoulders down, push your left knee away. If that feels good, great, you can leave it there. Otherwise, you can try putting your hands behind your right thigh and pulling your right leg up. Again, we're looking for a stretch somewhere in the vicinity of the left hip, the left thigh, and or the left knee. I also feel this one across my low back. Tuck your chin in, drop your shoulders down, breathe. All right, if you lifted your right foot off the ground, set it down. You're going to straighten your left leg up in the air. Your hands will go behind your left thigh, and then you're going to straighten your right leg out on the mat. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, tuck your chin in, push your shoulders down. Try to get both legs as straight as you can, and flex both feet as much as you can. Breathe. Now you're going to pull that left leg a little closer to your face. It's okay if your knee bends, and you're going to move that ankle around. However, if your chin came up, tuck it back in. If your shoulders came up, push them back down. All right, gang, your arms will go out to your sides like you're a letter T with your palms facing the ceiling. Then you're going to take that left leg and drop it over to your right. Stretching everywhere from your left ankle, up your left thigh, through your left hip, around your low back, crossing around to your mid-back, to your abdomen, and down that left arm. Just hang there and breathe. Tighten your belly. Take your right hand, put it by the inside of your left thigh. Push your left leg up and hug your left knee into your chest. Tuck your chin in again. Push your shoulders down again. Don't forget to breathe. All right, now you're going to add your right leg to the left. Give me a little left roll and a little right roll if you'd like. Tuck that chin in, relax those shoulders. All right, now we're going to turn this into a happy baby stretch. Bottoms of your feet face the ceiling. Reach your hands behind your thighs and gently try to pull your knees into your armpits. Again, you can roll left and right if that feels good to you. You could also reach down your legs towards your shins or your ankles or even the bottoms of your feet. And gently try to bring those knees towards your armpits, stretching out that low back, your glutes, your hamstrings. Sometimes I like to put my thumb between my big toe and the next toe and then use my fingers and pull my feet out. That feels good. All right, let go of those legs and tighten your belly. You are going to roll over or roll up, on, to your side, or your stomach. Let me put my hair back up real quickly. So, we're going to do a quad stretch next. So if you like to stretch your quadriceps lying on your side, by all means do. If you like to stretch them lying on your stomach, do that. I like to do it on my stomach, but I'll demonstrate the side real quick. You're going to lay down on one arm, and put the other arm across your body, reach back and pull this heel towards your buttock. I prefer this one on my stomach, but it's different for everybody, so you choose what's best for you. I'm putting my right fist under my forehead, my left arm back by my left side. I'm bending my left leg. You want to bring your heel towards your buttock. If you can grab something like your pant leg, sock, shoe, foot, or ankle, by all means do, but if you can't, don't worry about it. We're trying to stretch the front of your thigh, that's your quadriceps, while relaxing your back, relaxing your neck. If your hamstrings cramp up, straighten out that leg, take a break, and then try it again. Everybody take a deep breath. As you exhale deliberately, let your head sink down onto your arm, or let your forehead sink down onto your fist. Relax your neck and breathe. All right, let's switch sides. If you're on your side, please roll over to the other side. If you're on your stomach, please put the other fist under your forehead. Then you're going to bring the other arm by your body. The leg that has the arm by it, you're going to bend it. And you're going to gently bring your heel towards your buttock. You can grab your pant, leg, sock, shoe, foot, or ankle, do. But if you can't, don't. And don't worry about it. Breathe. Through the nose. Out through the mouth. Relax and breathe. Again, if you cramp up and back, take a break and try it again. If you cramp up a second time, don't worry about it. All right, let go of that leg. Now everybody roll onto your stomach and then come on up onto your elbows and drop your head down, stretching out the back of your neck. Either stay here, or if it feels good to you, you can come on up onto your hands into a cobra stretch. Come on up onto your knees now. Put your back up, drop your head down. Drop your back down, lift your head up. Push your back up and drop your head down again. From this position, back on your feet, drop your head down between your arms. Walk your arms as far away from your body as you can. Relax your neck. Shift your hips over one foot. Walk your hands to the opposite edge of the mat and move away. Walk your hands back to the middle. Shift your hips over the other foot. Walk your hands to the opposite edge of the mat and lean away. Try to relax your neck. Come on back to the middle. Come on up onto your knees. You're going to take one leg and put it in front of you. The leg that is back, that arm's going to go up. Bend behind your head, tuck your chin in, push your head back into your hand. You're going to be stretching your tricep down the side of your chest and your lat, and all the way through your hip flexor and a little bit of quad. Get your torso as tall as you can, and then you can gently come forward. Try to make sure this knee doesn't go in front of that toe. You may stress the knee. Torso tall, chin tucked in, shoulders down. All right, let's switch sides. The leg that's back, that arm will go up, bend behind your head, tuck your chin in, push your head back into your hand. Get your torso as tall as you can, and if it feels good to you, you can gently come forward. Breathe. Shoulders are down. All right, let's Let's come up to standing. One more set of stretches and we're done. 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. Back leg is straight, back heel is down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bend your front knee, stretching the top part of the calf of the leg that is back. Now, keeping your heel down as best you can, bend that back leg slightly. Feel that stretch change slightly. Roll your shoulders back and down and breathe. Let's switch sides. You're going to put the other leg back. That leg will be straight. Your front leg will bend. Roll your shoulders back and down. Keep that leg straight. Keep that heel down. Breathe. Now keeping that heel down, you're going to bend that back leg slightly. Roll your shoulders back and down one more time. Feel that stretch. All right, come on up to standing. Let's do 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in and out. 2 more in and out. 1 more. Breathe in and out. Hope you have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever time you're doing this workout. I hope you'll join me again soon. I hope we'll be back at the Y soon. Stay healthy and stay safe.